Right now, the Gulf Coast is dealing with the aftermath of dangerous flooding. Take a look at this video. You're looking at water that was inundating entire neighborhoods. Some people had to be rescued, and more than a foot of rain fell in fewer than 24 hours in parts of southern Mississippi. That's where we find Jason Allen, who has been making his way through Texas and the Gulf states this week. Jason, good morning. I understand the challenge for the folks where you are is that more rain is on the way.
Yeah, we could absolutely see that, Errol, especially as we get into the afternoon hours today. Heavy thunderstorms, and that was interrupting some of the cleanup efforts and efforts to get back into these communities yesterday. So this is one of those impacted areas. This is Red Creek. The water's coming down, but the banks of the creek still a couple hundred yards in that direction. But all of this came up yesterday in just minutes. It surrounded the cabins and the RVs back here and required people to be rescued from the floodwater.
A swollen creek overtook an RV park Thursday in Perkinston, Mississippi. The water rose so fast, it left people trapped in their mobile homes and trailers. Rescue teams were the only way some people could escape. In water so deep, some cars were almost entirely submerged.
This is our street. Our house is down there at the dead end.
In a nearby neighborhood, we found Nicole Jackson and her fiance Hayden, who escaped from their home as the water was rising. Their community is now underwater.
This is very shocking. I grew up in Tennessee. I've never seen anything like this.
The residents here at this house, they're just going back in through the window. They're trying to get things out. They didn't have enough time this morning really to take anything. That's how fast the water was coming up.
It started coming in, and within 5 minutes of it coming in the house, it went up to our knees.
In Harrison County, Mississippi, the sheriff's office says as many as 38 people had to be rescued from floodwaters.
It's crazy. A little scary.
Heavy rain also soaked parts of Louisiana, stalling cars, filling a cemetery, and turning yards and roads into swimming pools.
I've been here 30 years and have never seen it like this before in my life.
It sounded like a bomb that went off.
And a massive cleanup effort is underway after an outbreak of reported tornadoes stretching from the south to the Midwest, tore up homes and brought down trees. In Effingham, Illinois, our Rob Marciano spoke to a business owner whose buildings sustained enormous damage.
My heart sunk, but first off, I was so happy that there was no staff out here. That business can come second, but people can't.
And there was one death yesterday because of all these storms. Somebody who was part of a cleanup crew in the southwestern part of Mississippi. And cleanup, Errol, is going to be difficult today and probably interrupted, not just by that rain, additional rain that we were talking about, by also just access to getting into these areas. How quickly does the water go down and allow people to come back and start picking up after all this damage?
Wow, it'll be a wet weekend for so many people. Jason Allen, we appreciate your reporting all week. Thank you so much.